Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. So today we're playing Angry Birds Dream Blast, and if you like Angry Birds, this is a little bit of a different one, but it still has the characters on it and still is a lot of fun. It actually reminds me of a game that came out probably about 4 months ago by the creators of Candy Crush, King, and that I think was Diamond Diaries or Dream Diaries, something like that, but still kind of the same concept. We're trying to get a certain number of blocks down there, and as you can see, as we tap the ones the same color, if we get some that are more than 3, they're going to turn into one of the Angry Birds characters there. Now, if we get 2 of those characters close together, they're going to merge in to a different character, and then once again, you get 2 of those characters together, well, they're going to merge in also, and eventually make it where you can go sideways to blow things up, all around, or up and down. And that's the only 3 I've gotten so far on it, are those 3 characters there. What we're going to try to do in this video right now is, if you look at this next screen here that's popping up, there's something that once we hit the level 10 mark, it looks like there's an item there. We're going to play this through and try to get to that point on it, see what's actually in there, because I'm curious. There it is right there, that little purple thing down in the bottom. And as you see, we just moved a little bit closer. So here's a couple of items that they're going to give us just for, I don't know, signing into the thing or showing up for the first time. There is coins up top. You see 200 of them. I couldn't really find anywhere this early in the game of what those actually do, but I'm going to guess that they're used to buy some of those special items like we have down below. And stay tuned, we'll get into that in a little bit here. But as you can see, we've got a couple of extra colors this time, and really, I'm just trying to go for some of the big things. Later on, I kind of realized, hey, the second I get one of those things, let me just pop one of those. But if you look up at the top, we have orange and we have blue. We're trying to pop 25 of each of those, and once we do that, we'll beat the board as long as we stay under that moves, which is now 16 there. But really, we got that big guy right there. That just makes it a lot easier. So starting off, it's really not too bad. I was kind of thinking that this was going to be a 1, 2, 3 star type game, which I'm a little bit disappointed. I think that puts a different element into it, but this is just kind of a 1 star as you beat it there. So this one now, we have actually eggs, and what they want you to do here is just get those eggs all the way down to the very bottom of the screen. So once again, we're just trying to pop things, get everything underneath on them, and if we did get those eggs to hit the bottom, we'll pretty much cause it to beat the board. And what I try to do is, even if I don't know, I guess I like to do it, if I see little things in there, little strips, I try to get those little strips out of the way and make one big giant strip. Like, man, I'd love to hit all those pinks just like that right there. And then obviously we can use our Angry Birds there, tap those, and land the other eggs that way. So, not really too difficult. I'm sure this game is going to progress as we get further into it. I think there is something like 350 levels in there, so there's plenty of gameplay to come in this. And as you know, with any other Angry Bird game or any games like this by those big creators, they're going to keep on adding more and more levels to keep it challenging and so on. So it's something I am looking forward to. So there we are. We just used the star down the bottom, and it said point anywhere on there and blast a star. Now we're using a slingshot to kind of just blast some of those things out. And the third one's going to be kind of like a tornado thing. All that's really going to do is just kind of shuffle the pieces around. And I guess that could be very useful if you get into one of the later boards and you have a lot of colors. But at this point, I just kind of wanted to see what they do and test them out. So once again, there's another one right there. So I think we're getting close to about that halfway mark on that little thing down the bottom. I don't know if you call it a present. But the other thing I'm curious about too is every time we beat a board, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes up to that level bar there. I'm really curious to see what we get at when we get to level 2. So this one, as you can see here, we're trying to match the colors to the locks. If we get 24 purples and 18 oranges, we're pretty much going to unlock that thing. That's going to drop the chain out, get us close to the bottom. And as you can see there at the top, in the middle, we're trying to go for that egg, which means, hey, we need to get that egg down the bottom. And I think in this too, we really, if we wanted, you can just tap one of those balls if it really comes down to it. We don't really need to have big groups of it like most of our games. You got to have at least 3 of them touching. You're forced doing that. It seems like, hey, if you want to just take one out, you could take one out. Not a big deal. So we got the purple, we got the orange, and we got the egg there. So not too bad. That was a pretty quick one. And, you know, even though these boards are quick, it's still kind of enjoyable. It's fun. You know, it just has a good around atmosphere to it. And the animations in this seem incredibly smooth. along with the gameplay in the art, it doesn't feel glitchy. It doesn't seem like when the things drop, like it's kind of bogging down on you. It just, I don't know, it has a good feel to it altogether. So this one here shows those green things down there, and those are pretty much balloons that we can pop. We need to get a certain number of those. I think it started out 14. But for me on this, I just said, hey, I'll just get a group of 3 or more. I'll make those. We'll make the Angry Bird guy there. We'll pop them sideways. We'll pop those balloons. And it just seemed pretty simple. But I think really in the beginning here, they're just trying to get us familiar with how things actually work and what needs to be done in this. So we got one left right here. We'll just get it. Bam. Good. And that board's beat also. So I wonder if we're going to have enough now to get that next level. I wonder if we get anything cool. If it unlocks more boards or so on. I guess let's see here. Is this going to be enough? Yeah, there we go. We got it. So, all right. So we're level 2, and it looks like we get a little chest ball thing. So coins. I imagine that's going to be purchasing things, and we got another one of those star things too. So we are pretty close. I wonder if it's level. I think we're going to be level 10 is where we got to get to. So it looks like we got some ice things in the way, and same thing on this. So we're going to get 16 of the things. We're going to undo that lock there. Once we get that, then we can actually go down, get to the next level, and I think we have to start popping those balloons, it looks like. We have to get 7 of them. I guess you would call them balloons, but I think that's what they're calling them. Looks like we get 18 of those first. Not too bad. 6, 3 more to go. And am I going to pop? Okay, yeah, that was a good idea there. One more. Bam, we're down there. And now we can start. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of ice cubes here. I think we're going to have to go and use some of those guys. So there's something to keep in mind right there. When you get those guys, it looks like depending how many of the things you connect that create that first Angry Bird there is going to depend how far it shoots left and right when you go and push a thing. Because it seemed like we hit a couple there where they weren't actually popping on us. So it didn't go all the way across the bottom of the screen. So that's some good information to know on this is, really try for those big, long, stretching combos there. I imagine it would give us some good points, too, if they had a point system on this. But with being a 1-star, I guess it's here just a win or lose type thing. So I really don't know what those things are. They kind of look like a stone almost. 12 purple things we're going to need again in this. And they gave us a bunch of blues grouped together, but they really didn't do anything with purple. So we also can't go through that center divider there. If we do have an Angry Bird, we're going to try to shoot in a direction. It doesn't seem like he wants a... Okay, no, but he did go through there, actually. I didn't actually think that was going to work, so that's good to know, too. I was kind of trying to avoid that to see, hey, I can't go through there. 3 more of those. We're going to get that. Bam, bam. 1 more. Just pop one of them there. And we'll do that, too. And we're dropping down. We got our egg, so... Those blues, hit those. Okay, so that's how we destroy those things. And looks like we just need to get a bunch of these oranges here. Once we do that, it's going to be pretty quick and easy. So, bam, 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 we're good. Egg drops and beaten. So, let me know what you guys think so far of this. I mean, I think this is a pretty cool game. I'm enjoying it. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe. Could really use everybody's support. We'll see how this video goes. If it seems to be something that's, you guys are enjoying, I think we'll make some more of them there. I know there's already people out there that are just making endless amounts of, 1-minute videos of this board and that board and, no boost, anything like that. So this one, they actually want us just to beat all the ice. And this what I did is just kind of get close to it, use my Angry Birds, blast them, bam, 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 and, that's it. 3 left to go here. Let's see if we can get it in one shot. There we go. So cool. So now, do we have enough? Are we close enough to the thing where we can open up that final chest on it there? I guess, would you call it a chest? Would you call it a ball? Let's see, is he going to jump onto it? Level 9. Oh, we got 1 more to go there. I thought it was going to be level 10, but all right, so we'll have to beat this first, and we will see what we get. So we got to get that egg down, and this time we actually have ice cubes right inside with it there, so that's a little different. 16 more to go, 12 more. Let's blast these guys. Let's get them out of the way. Let's see if we can pop it that way. Yeah, that's going to do it for us. 1 more, come on. And we got to get that egg down. 24 blues. Man, I think those ice cubes should really count as blues. That would be nice. So, it is what it is, but let's just get this thing done here so we can see what we got inside that little chest thing. So, bam on that. And here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. We're gonna land on this thing and see exactly what is in there. I hope everybody's excited for this because I am. I hope it's something really cool. Let's see what it's gonna be. Land on it. Come on, come on. Do I have to tap something? No, here we go. All right, tap to open and... Okay. I guess the heart thing's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, we could play for 15 minutes and not really worry about dying, but really, I haven't died yet or lost, so yeah, that was a little disappointing. Not gonna lie there. Also, just gonna watch the video here, see what we get out of this thing. And looks like we got a tornado type thing out of it. So 3 different special abilities there. I'm sure there might be more. But like I said, let me know what you guys think of this game. Post in the comments if you want to see more like this. Be more than happy to play the game and play it. But we've unlocked what happens when you level up. We've unlocked what you get when you get to level 10 there and complete those. And we've also seen what happens when you watch a video. So you can spend money on this if you want to, but really, I'm not going to. So thanks for watching. And remember, I pick my butt.